Dhanavat Pranam. Namaste. All glories to Srila Bhakti Rakshak, Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Srimad Bhagavad-Gita Ki Jai. Chapter 11, Text 40. Nama Purastad Atha Prataste, Namostu Te Sarvata Eva Sarva, Anantaviryamita Vikramastvam, Sarvam Samapnosi Tatosi Sarva. O embodiment of all existences, my obeisance unto you from the front, behind, in all directions. O Lord of unlimited potency and immeasurable prowess, you pervade all, therefore you are all. Saketi Matva Prashabham Yaruktam, He Krishna He Yadava He Shaketi, Ajanata Mahimantam Tavedam, Maya Pramadat Pranha Yena Vapi, Yachchabahashartam Asatosi, Viharashamsthana Bhojaneshu, Eko Tavapya Chuta Tatsamaksam, Tachamayitva aham aprameyam. Due to the familiarity of affection, I have rashly addressed you, Krishna, Yadava, or my friend, ignorant of this, your greatness. O infallible Lord, whatever disrespect I have shown you in jest, while relaxing, resting, sitting, or eating, either alone with you or in company, I beg you, the inconceivable, to please forgive me for that. Pitasya lokshaya characharasya chamasya pujyascha gurur gariyan natvatsamosthyabhyadika kutonyo lokatrayepya partima prabhava. You are the Father of all living beings, the worshipable and most glorious teacher. You have no equal within these three worlds. How can there be anyone greater than you, O Lord of unrivaled power? Tasmat pranamya pranidhaya kayam prasadaya tvamaham isham hidyam piteva putrasya sakeva sakyu priya priyayarhasi deva sodhum. I offer my prostrate obeisance unto you, my Lord and worshipable Master. Praying for your mercy, please excuse me as a father, friend, or lover overlooks the mistakes of his son, companion, or beloved. Adristapurvam hrushitosmi dristva, Payena cha pravyatitam mano me, Tadeva me darshaya devarupam, Prashida devesha jaganivasa. O Lord of my heart is joyful to see you, hitherto unseen universal form. My heart is joyful to see your hitherto unseen universal form. Yet I am afraid, O God of gods, shelter of the universe. Be gracious upon me, and appear in the form I saw before. Kiritinam karinam chakrahastam, ichami tvam drishtum aham tataiva, tenaiva rupena chaturbhujena, sahasrabaho bhava vishvamurte. I wish to see you again, wearing a crown and holding a club and disc. O thousand-armed Lord, O universal form, please appear in that four-armed form. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Maya Prasanena Tavarjunedam Rupam Param Dharishtam Atma Yogat Tejomayam Vishvam Anantam Adhyam Yanme Tvar Anyena Nadrishta Purvam. The Supreme Lord said, O Arjuna, you grant your special favor. To grant you my special favor, I have today revealed this effulgent, universal, infinite, and primeval form by my divine potency. This supreme universal form has never been seen by anyone before. Natyaya naranar chakriyabhir natapobhir ugrai evam rupa sakya aham niloke drastumar anyena kuru pravira. O Arjuna, most valiant of the Kauravas, no one in this human plane can see this form of mine that you have seen, neither by study of the Vedas, nor Vedic sacrifices, nor charity, nor rituals, nor severe austerity. Matevyata macha vimudha bhavo dristvarupam goram idrin mamedam vyapita viprita mana punastvam tadeva mesya. Be not bewildered by seeing this terrible aspect. Do not fear. Now, with a peaceful heart, behold my four-armed form once again. Sanjaya uvacha itrar iti arjunam vasudevas tatoktva svakam darshyamasa bhuyaha asvasayamasa chabitam enam bhutva puna samya vapur mahatma. Sanjaya said, speaking thus to Arjuna, Krishna again revealed his own form, and once again he revealed his charming personality, the most merciful Sri Krishna, of human feature, adorned with yellow cloth, Kustuba jewel, and Vajjayanti garland, thus reassuring the fearful Arjuna. Arjuna uvacha dristvedam manusham dristvev dristvedam manusham rupam tava somyam janardana idaninim asmi samvrita sacheta prakrutim gata. Arjuna said, O Janardhan, seeing your beautiful form of human feature, I am calm and composed once again. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Sudhurdarsham idham rupam dristvan asi yan mama deva apyasya rupasya nityam darshana kanchina. The Supreme Lord said, O Arjuna, it is very rare that anyone sees my form which you now behold. Even the gods constantly aspire for a glimpse of this human-like divine form. Naham vedhar na tapasya na dhanina na chejhaya sakya evam vidho drastum dristvavan asi yanmama. Neither by study of the Vedas, nor by austerity, charity, and sacrifice can anyone see my eternal human-like form of the sweet Absolute as you see me. Bhaktyat fanhanyaya sakya aham evam vidho Arjuna gyatum drastum chatatvena pravestum cha parantapa. O Arjuna, conqueror of the enemy, only by pure devotion is it possible to know me, see me, and enter my divine pastimes. Mat karma krin mat parhamo mad bhakta sangha varjita nirvair sarva bhuteshu yashamham eti pandava. O Arjuna, my devotee who gives up all attachments and whose heart is totally free from enmity to all beings, who serves me wholeheartedly, knowing me as the Supreme, reaches me. Iti Sri Mahabharate Sata Sahasrayam Samhityam Vayaskyam Bhishma Parvani Srimad Bhagavad-Gita Supanishtashu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Visva-rupa-darsana-yoga Mai Kadasho Jayaha. End of chapter 11. The vision of the universal form. From the conversation of Sri Krishna and Arjuna in Srimad Bhagavad-Gita Upanishad, the Yoga scripture of transcendental knowledge in Bhisma Parva of Sri Mahabharata, the holy scripture revealed by Srila Vyasadeva in 100,000 verses. Chapter 12. Bhakti Yoga, the path of devotion. Arjuna Uvacha Evam Satata Yuktaye Bhaktastvam Paryupashate Yeshapyaksharam Avyaktam Tesham Ke Yoga Vitama. Arjuna inquired, of those devotees who are constantly engaged in worshipping you, as Shamsundara, your original human-like form, with exclusive devotion, and those who worship the impersonal Brahman, who is the best knower of yoga? Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Maya Visha Mano Ye Mam Nityayukta Upashate Shradhaya Parayopetas Teme Yuktatma Mataha. The Supreme Lord said, in my opinion, those who with faith in the divine are absorbed in thought of me, Shamsundara, and worship me constantly with exclusive devotion are superior knowers of yoga. Yetvakarsham anirdesham avyaktam paryupashyate sarvatra gam achintyam cha kutastam achalam dhruvam taniyam yendriya gramam sarvatra sama bodhaya te prapnuvanti mam eva sarvabhuta hiterata. However, those who fully control their senses, who are equal-minded towards everything, who are dedicated to the welfare of all beings, and thus worship my indefinable, impersonal, all-pervading, inconceivable, unchanging, immovable, eternal, attributeless aspect of Brahman, they too attain me as Brahman. Commentary by Srila Sridhar Maharaj. The Lord's statement, the worshippers of Brahman also reach me, should not be misconstrued to mean that the impersonalists are in an equal footing with the devotees. The clue as to how the impersonalists can also reach Krishna has been given in the writings of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. A person may progress on the path of selfless action up to the stage of meditation, as described in the first 6 chapters of the Gita. Then he may undergo great difficulty in searching for the Lord on the path of impersonalism. But when he progresses to the stage of dedicating himself to perform welfare work for others, sarvabhuta hiterata, he may get the chance to render service to a pure devotee. For example, if one engages in the general public welfare work of opening or running a hospital, if some service is even unknowingly rendered to a devotee of the Lord, a Vaishnava, one's devotional merit begins agyata sukriti. By association with the devotee, sadhu sangha, one develops faith in the divine personal form of the Lord, and automatically abandons the attempt of attaining the impersonal Brahman. With such faith, one takes shelter of a bona fide guru, engages in the devotional practices based on hearing the holy name and glories of the Lord, and progresses on the path back to home, back to Godhead. Thus Lord Krishna indicates, I am the ultimate goal, and Brahman is only a relative position. It is not the final absolute, because the absolute position is mine. Only if the impersonalists serve others, they may thereby come to me, because the only way to come to me is through a Vaishnava. Rahu kanai tat tapas nayati nache jaya nirvad panad grudhadva nachandas naiva jal agni suryar vina mahat padarajo bhishekam. From Bhagavatam 5.12.12. The sage Jada Bharata said to King Rahugana. O Rahugana, without bathing in the dust of the holy feet, service of the pure devotees, Mahabhagavata Vaishnavas, one cannot know the Supreme Lord by adopting the religious life of brahmachari, grihastha, vanaprastha, or sannyas, or by worshipping the gods of water, fire, and sun, etc. Naishammatistavad urhu kramhan grim sprishatyanartapagamo yadarta mahiya sampado rajo bishekam nishkinchanam vrinita yavat. Bhagavad-Gita, Bhagavatam 7.5.32. Prahlad Maharaj said, as long as persons of mundane mentality have not been bathed by the dust of the feet of Lord Krishna's surrendered devotees, who are free from mundane attachment, they cannot have a touch of Krishna's lotus feet, which are the destroyer of all obstacles. To consider that the Lord has taken the personal and impersonal aspects to be equal is a very commonly committed mistake. In reply to Arjuna's doubt in this respect, the Lord has clearly stated that the personalists are superior to impersonalists. Yet, the impersonalists are also given a chance to reach him, because without him, no ultimate goal exists. Without coming to the path of devotion, the worshippers of impersonal Brahman will reach Brahman, the dazzling effulgence of the divine form of Lord Sri Krishna. Text 5. Kleshodikatarastesham avyakta chaitasham avyaktahi gatir dukam dehabadbir avapyate. Persons whose minds are attached to the impersonal Brahman must undergo a greater struggle, as the path of attaining the impersonal Brahman is difficult for the embodied soul. Thus ends our reading for today. All glories to Sripad Bhaktimadhava Puri Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Om Vishnu Pad Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to our Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai. All glories to the assembled devotees Ki Jai. All glories to the worldwide devotees Ki Jai. Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai. All glories to Sripad Bhakti Nishkam Shanta Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Sripad Bhakti Vigyan Muni Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Navadvip Dham Ki Jai. Glories to Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Glories to Gira Govardhan Gupta Govardhan Dham Ki Jai. Tulsi Devi Ki Jai. Nitai Gora Hari Hari Bol.